LLC, Napa Auto Parts, Subert Insurance of Shelby and Chester, Northtown Drug, Shelby Promoter, Simon's Petroleum, Torgerson's of Etheridge, and Taylor's True Value. Shelby wins the tip. The Coyotes at the basket to your right. Again in the black uniforms. Brock Whitted comes on the right side wing. TJ Reynolds has it there. Fairfield's man-to-man. Pass comes top of the key to McAllister. They dump it down low to White. Had the ball tipped away. Picks it up outside the lane and gives it back outside to Whitted. Now to White at the free throw line to Reynolds on the right side wing. Puts the ball on the floor with his left. Into the lane. Pull up 12-foot jumper's good. Ethan Schenk fell back a little bit defensively there. Reynolds had a pretty open look. It's 2-0 and Shelby presses. A 2-2-1 zone press. They fire in the middle of the floor. Schenk with a bounce pass down low. Strong move to the basket to Allen, but he rimmed that shot out of there, and it's rebounded by Reynolds. Shelby on the run left to White. White into the front court to Cade Leck. Down low pass a little tall for McAllister. Intercepted by Dawson Allen. On the turnover, they hustle the other way. Ryder Meyer had trouble with the dribble. Had to circle out to the right corner, and the ball comes outside to Bake. Now to Meyer to Bake up around the center circle now as they set the offense. Shelby also man-to-man. Fairfield in a 1-4 set. They scoop the ball out, and it's intercepted by Cade Leck. Leck has his dribble stopped at half court by Bake, but a long pass comes up into Reynolds in the front court, lays it up and in. A good fake. Allen didn't go up in the air with it, and they get the basket. 4-0 Shelby. Ryder in the backcourt. Lateral pass to Bake, throws into the front court. 3-on-2 bounce pass to the baseline is to Pitcher. Down to the corner. Schenk for three. Good. Ethan Schenk hits the long shot. It's 4-3, and Fairfield will pick up full court man-to-man. Long pass, Reynolds in the front court, fakes the three-pointer, puts the ball on the floor, picks up the dribble, pressured by Schenk, gets the ball on the outside to Cade Leck. Back to Reynolds on the left wing, bounce pass down low. White isolating Meyer down low, fakes and passes off to the right corner. A three-pointer up there is no good by Whitted, and the rebound comes out to Bake for Fairfield. Bake into the front court now. Shelby leading 4-3. Bounce pass high post to Allen. Pass on the left wing picked up by Schenk. Schenk watched there by Cade Leck. A screen and roll on the left side, and a moving screen is called against Dawson Allen, and Fairfield turns it over. First foul of the game is a moving screen, and Shelby will inbound in front of their own bench on the left. They're right in front of a large Shelby crowd. Not as many Fairfield folks here tonight. We've got plenty of room for you. Aaron White across half court. Picks up the dribble, pass to Cade Leck on the right side wing. Cade with a pass that's intercepted by Meyer. White around the other direction, and Meyer goes strong to the basket. Missed the layup, though. Forced into a bad shot. Bake on the rebound. Puts up a shot that's partially blocked, and McAllister's got the rebound there. Shelby runs the other way. Lead pass to Cade Leck. Lets one defender fly by. Puts the shot up and in, and a timeout called by Fairfield. Eagles have missed 3 shots around the basket in the early going. Coming out of the timeout, a long pass intercepted by TJ Reynolds as Fairfield tried to break the press, and then off of that they got a basket underneath with Makeisha McAllister. And on this drive, Keely Bake on a flying move into the lane was fouled by TJ Reynolds. So Shelby's first foul of the game. Fairfield will inbound on the end line to your left, the offensive end with 5:13 to go in the first quarter. Shelby leads 8-3. They've made 4 of their first 5 shots. Bake on the inbound to the left wing. Schenk will bring the dribble to the top of the key. Right side pass to Ryder Meyer against the Shelby zone. Pass up top to Schenk. Schenk watch there. Get the ball in the high post. And strong move by Pitcher to the basket. Whistle, and he traveled as he tried to make a move on Reynolds. Tried to fake and get Reynolds in the air. Got to keep the feet on the floor, however. Fairfield now with 4 turnovers. Coyotes will inbound. Ball picked up by Aaron White. White against Ryder Meyer to the near sideline. Crossover dribble gets him across half court. Pass to his left to Cade Leck. Leck with Pitcher on him. Pass top of the key to McAllister. Fairfield stays man-to-man. Right side pass to Brock Whitted. Outside to Reynolds. High post to White. Makes a move in the lane, and the ball knocked loose by Meyer, and a reaching foul is called. On the arm is Meyer for Fairfield. Second team foul on the Eagles. Meyer's first, and Aaron White will come to the free throw line for Shelby. White at the basket to your right. Looking for his first point. Shoots and scores. Shelby 6'6" and 6'6" on the inside. Fairfield 6'3" and 6'2" with their starters. And you had a feeling a good strategy would be to try to test that size disadvantage, and they've even gone with Aaron White in the low post against Ryder Meyer and have had some success. Second free throw by White is good. 10-3 Shelby. Bake in the backcourt. Bounce pass far sideline to Meyer. Gets to half court. There's a double team. Pass to Schenk on the right side wing. Puts the ball on the floor. Challenges Reynolds. Tried to pass it out. It hit the bottom of the backboard. It came right to Dawson Allen, who lays it in. Allen with the basket. 10-5 Shelby. Reynolds left to right across half court. Crosses to the left hand as he gets the ball into the front court. Gives off to White. White pass to the left to Cade Leck. Leck against Colby Pitcher. Patch up top to Reynolds. Puts the ball on the floor. A little trouble with it there against Schenk. Brings the ball back in the midcourt to Whitted. Brock Whitted with Keeley Bake on him. One dribble, finds Reynolds right wing, down low to McAllister, and reaching from behind. Allen couldn't quite get around, and the foul called on Allen. And a good job by McAllister coming to that pass, giving Allen no chance to get around. Second foul on Dawson Allen. Again, Fairfield a little short on the bench tonight. Inbound top of the key to Reynolds. Fairfield in the zone right off the bat on this. Now to White. Bake picks up White. Cross court to Cade Leck, down to the corner to Whitted, dribbles out on the left wing. High post to Reynolds. On the right side, Aaron White's all alone. Let a man fly by. He goes all the way to the basket on the right side and lays it in. Everybody had their back turned, and when the defender fly by, White had a free run to the basket. It's 12-5 Shelby. In the front court now, Keeley Bacon, a weaving dribble to the left wing. Goes inside the three-point arc. Bounce pass in the right corner to Schenk. Out of the wing to Meyer, and he traveled. Got a little hop step as he started that drive. Fairfield with 5 turnovers. And Shelby continues off to a good start, 5 of 6 from the field. Multiple substitutions. Zach Torgerson in for Shelby. Logan Watson in as well. Now the Coyotes to inbound. I'm counting folks, and it sounds like there's only 4 Shelby players. Now McAllister bounces off the bench and comes back in. Zach Torgerson will take the dribble into the front court for the Coyotes. He's watched by the new Fairfield player, Gage Blackwell. Pass comes top of the key to White. White out to Reynolds against the man-to-man. Picked up the dribble, the ball knocked loose, and his pocket's picked by Ethan Schenk. Schenk coming the other way to the left side, crosses over on Reynolds, lays it up and in. Ethan Schenk with 5 points and a nice job of angling away from Reynolds. 12-7 and a backcourt foul called. Ryder Meyer tried to cut off Aaron White on the dribble up the sideline. Made contact, and he's got 2 fouls now. No substitutions right now for Fairfield coach Jordan Ratliff. And the inbound will come to White from Reynolds. White with a left-handed dribble into the front court, works off a screen left from Leck, runs him into the defender, and goes out to Leck at the top of the key, shoots for 3, and it's in and out. Rebound cleared by Bake for Fairfield. Bake runs it into the front court, pulls off on the right side wing, still on the dribble though. White picks him up. Shelby man-to-man. Bake looking inside of the pass, deflected, and it's stolen by Reynolds. Reynolds to the front court for Shelby. Long lead pass to the right side to Watson. Out to Torgerson and now to Whitted. Or check that, Cade Leck, I'm sorry. Leck into the front court. Pass to the right side to Watson. High post to Reynolds against Schenk. Bounce pass underneath. Meyer tried to knock it loose. White picks it up, puts it at the basket and scores. 6 points for Aaron White, and it's 14-7 Shelby. 2:30 to go, first quarter. Bake into the front court has picked up his dribble. Shelby sags back, anticipating a long pass, and a long pass is intercepted there by Watson. He throws it in the air wildly, and Meyer picks it up, goes to the basket. He got hit on the arm as he goes to the hoop, and he's fouled by Aaron White. So the team's traded turnovers there, and Meyer will get a chance at free throws for Fairfield. White with a foul. It's Shelby's second team foul of the first quarter. Only 1B action tonight on the schedule. Shelby will be at home to host Shoto tomorrow night. We'll be broadcasting those games for you on K96. Free throws up and good by Meyer. First basket for Ryder Meyer. Fairfield's 3 of 6 from the field, but they've got 7 first quarter turnovers. They're down 14-8. Second shot coming up. Kind of a push shot by Meyer, and it's up and in. His first 2 points, Shelby leads 14-9. Wide up the far sideline. Long pass into the front court. Torgerson's got it in the left corner. Aaron will find Reynolds on the left wing with a pass. Schenk is out on him. Reynolds puts the ball on the floor, crosses the lane. Pass into the corner to Watson. Back to Reynolds, one-on-one on that side, and he travels. He tried to set up a crossover step against Ethan Schenk. Shelby now with 5 turnovers here in the first quarter. Fairfield getting ready to make a substitution, and they will get it in time. And this is Caleb Jurgensen. Jurgensen, a 6'1" senior. Inbound step coming in to Bake. to Schenk, up the near sideline, a pass to pitcher, throws the ball too far in front of Blackwell, and it's intercepted by Reynolds. On the turnover, Shelby slows it down with 1:50 to go in the half. White to the front court, left side pass to Aaron Torgerson. Up top to Reynolds, puts the ball on the floor against Schenk. Right side pass comes to Watson now on the baseline to Cade Leck. Leck on the drive, down low, Reynolds. Schenk had fallen down in the lane. Reynolds goes strong up for the shot. Schenk fouls him, trying to take the ball out of his hand over his head, and draws the foul. It's his first. TJ had gone up for the shot, and Ethan tried to get up there and knock the ball loose, and you almost never get that cleanly, especially when you're the shorter player. And Reynolds at the free throw line now. 4 points early in this contest for TJ. This shot is up and good. Second try upcoming for the Shelby senior with 1:37 to go in the opening quarter. Shelby leads 15-9. Reynolds takes his time at the line, shoots, and scores. We have not yet had a missed free throw tonight. Shelby by 7. Bake in the backcourt against the 2-2-1. Far sideline pass to Schenk. Back to Bake. Rushes the ball into the front court on the dribble. Top of the key free throw line. Challenges Reynolds. Goes up strong and scores. Keeley Bake with a basket over TJ Reynolds. 16-11. Long pass from White under the basket. Logan Watson's all by himself and he lays it in. Watson stuck behind the defense there. 18-11 Shelby. Bake up the sideline to Colby Pitcher. Comes back to the middle of the floor. Bounce pass is soccered off the floor by Aaron White, and they'll have Fairfield take the ball out of bounds at half court. Coyote substitute McCager McAllister in for TJ Reynolds with 1:12 to go in the quarter. So it's White, Torgerson, Cade Leck, Watson, and McAllister for Shelby. Bake in the backcourt, studying the set. It looks like a Shelby zone right now, a 2-3 zone. They changed the offense. Blackwell's got it in the right wing. Pass up top to Bake. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Keeley trying to get somebody to come up high post. They go Blackwell to Jurgensen. Turns, passes the ball top of the key to Schenk. Outside, Bake for 3. Short. Backside rebound tipped out of bounds by Blackwell, and the ball will come to Shelby. Shelby's only 2 misses here in the first quarter have come from 3-point range. They are 7 of 7 in 2-pointers. Aaron Torgerson looks at the bench as he sets the offense with 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Pass to his left to Cade Leck. High post to White. Jumps the pass into the right corner to Watson. Back out to Torgerson. Dribbles to the free throw line. Almost had the feet come off the floor as he tried to make a jump pass. Now the ball down low from Cade Leck. Intended for McAllister. Knocked out of bounds by Jurgensen. Shelby will inbound on the end line to your right with 33.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. White to set the play. Lobs it out left wing to Watson. To White in the corner. Out on him though is Schenk. And Fairfield sits in the zone as Shelby has the ball. Torgerson now on the right wing with the ball. To Leck out of the right corner to Torgerson. High post to White. Turns, dumps it inside to McAllister. Almost got tied up. Pulls the ball away. Shoots and scores. McAllister's second basket. 20-11 Shelby. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Ethan Schenk to Keeley Bake in the backcourt. Long pass has Schenk in the front court now with 9. Pass goes to the right side. Blackwell quick release for 3 is an air ball. Rebound falls to Watson. Watson's got 5 across half court with 3. Left side pass to Cade Leck for 3 at the buzzer. No good. And the quarter comes to an end. Again, Shelby did not make a 3-pointer in the first quarter. Shelby Coyote Fairfield Eagle basketball tonight on KSEN, Shelby, Cutbank, and Conrad, and online at KSENAM.com. Eagles with the basketball first to start the second quarter. Keeley Bake on the dribble. Eagles in the home white tonight with dark blue numbers as he brings the ball to the left side. Bake still on the dribble. He tried to cross over. The ball hit a leg. Loose on the floor. Aaron White's able to get position and take the ball off the floor with a pass to Reynolds. On the turnover, Zach Torgerson on the left wing. Cross court to Aaron White on the right side. He wants Logan Watson to get into the right corner and gives him the ball actually on the wing. Pass to Reynolds. Cutting to the low post. Banks it off the glass. No good. Rebound cleared by Colby Pitcher for Fairfield. That's Shelby's first miss from 2-point range in the game. Keeley Bake to the front court now against the man-to-man. White watching Bake, picks up the dribble, hands the ball off to Ryder Meyer. Meyer with 2 fouls in the first quarter, hands it off to Ethan Schenk, weaves his way back to the right, runs into Reynolds, whistle, and a blocking foul called against Reynolds. Shelby fans to my left. Of course, they're all expert referees. They're not so sure about that call. Reynolds with his second foul and Shelby's third team foul on the night. McCager McAllister back in, and Reynolds will come out for Shelby. Keeley Bake getting a break now for Fairfield, and Dawson Allen with 2 fouls is back in. Inbound pass, Pitcher looking, still looking, gets the ball out to the top of the key. Grabbed there by Schenk. Onto the left wing and Allen. To the left side and Meyer. Now back in the midcourt to Schenk, now back to Meyer. Meyer against a zone, sets the top of the key to Colby Pitcher on the right wing. Pitcher will bring the ball back to the top of the key and work the ball out to the center circle to Meyer. Meyer chews on that mouth guard. Iowa Stephon Curry gets the ball into Ethan Shank, crosses over, bounce pass inside. Dawson Allen turns, banks it off the glass and misses. And the rebound cleared by McAllister. McAllister on the outlet to Aaron White, across half court, left to right, pass on the right side to Cade Leck with a stutter step. Comes to the right side with a pass there to Watson. Back up top to Leck, high post to White. On the left side, Torgerson fakes, drives inside the zone with a run in the lane, and he took too many steps. Crossover and a travel for Zach Torgerson. Shelby with 6 turnovers, Fairfield with 10. Dawson Allen comes back out. Keely Bake is in for Fairfield. Caleb Jurgensen stays on the floor for the Eagles. And also in Ethan Shank, Colby Pitcher, and Ryder Meyer. Meyer for Fairfield will run the offense, coming up to the half-court line on the dribble against Zach Torgerson. Stutter step dribble, runs off the screen to the right side. Big collision as players go flying through the lane, and we've got a foul called against Shelby. Call will go against Zach Torgerson. First foul on Torgerson, 4th team foul on Shelby. Fairfield inbounds on the end line to your left. Jurgensen stays in. We'll check the change. Ball comes in to Pitcher on the right side. Takes the dribble around. White to the top of the key. Stops there. Pass on the left side. Allen will drive all the way to the basket. Big collision with McAllister. Shot goes up and no good, and it's rebounded by Cade Leck. Leck with a pass to White across half court now. Shelby leads 20-11. Zach Torgerson pass to Watson in the corner. Logan Watson will fire across court to Cade Leck into the corner. 3-pointer by Torgerson, no good. Backside rebound, Watson's got it, goes up, spins back to his right. Shot is up and no good in traffic, and it's rebounded by Ethan Shank. Keely Bake across half court now for Fairfield. Takes a screen off the right side from Jurgensen, puts the ball on the floor to the baseline, stops there against the taller White, can't shoot, comes outside to Meyer. Meyer against Torgerson will balance with a 2-man game set on the left side, but they work off a screen right instead. Big spin by Meyer, they're going to call that a travel. Referees are trying very carefully to watch those spin dribbles because you go more than 180 degrees, you're taking more than 2 steps most of the time. Fairfield now with 10 turnovers on the night. Shelby White coming to the half-court line and crosses. Myers on him. Pass in the high post. Leck reaches out and grabs it. Bounce pass inside McAllister. Had trouble with the dribble. Jurgensen in there giving him trouble. Gets the ball past top of the key to Torgerson, now to White. Cross court to Cade Leck. Left wing for 3. No, off the backside. Rebound tipped and grabbed by Dawson Allen. On the rebound, far sideline, Bake brings the ball across half court. Puts the brakes on the right wing. Against White, looking for a pass and gets the ball off and a handoff to Pitcher. Driving against Watson to his left, picks up the dribble, hands the ball to Meyer, gets by Watson, shovels it off inside to Dawson Allen. Strong move to the hoop, lays it up and in. Good play there. Shelby expecting the ball to come back out to the top of the key. Kind of got lost defensively there when the ball went to the baseline. That's the first point in the second quarter for either team. Shelby leads 20-13, 4:50 to go in the half. Cade Leck on the right-handed dribble for Shelby on the right wing. Gives to Watson. Low post to McAllister. Back in the corner to Leck. Leck dribbles out of the left corner. Cross-court lob to White. Down low post to McAllister. Turns against Jurgensen. A little jump hook off the glass. No good. Rebound Dawson Allen for Fairfield. Shelby 0 for 5 from the field this quarter. Get the ball ahead to Meyer. Backward passes to Bake, and he'll set up the offense against White. Bake with a pass to his left to Meyer on the wing. Ryder holds it. Torgerson gives him the baseline. Pass top of the key to Bake. Set for 3 off the screen. No good. Front side rebound. Jurgensen battles for it. Picking it up is Pitcher, but they said 2 Fairfield players grabbed it together, and then one of them stepped backward. Not allowed. They called traveling on the play. Shelby substitutes. Brock Whitted back on the floor for the Coyotes. And Brock will have the basketball coming across half court as we come up on the 4-minute mark of the half. Ball to Logan Watson, back outside to Whitted. Fairfield zone now. Pass to Cade Leck, out to White on the right wing. Cross court on the left side to Whitted with a fake left, comes right on the dribble. Pass into the right corner to Cade Leck and up top to White. White on the right wing, goes down low, got nice catch by McAllister, down low, turns, shoots and scores. Jurgensen had that ball played almost perfectly, but he didn't tip the ball when it came into McAllister. Gathered it and shot it quickly. 22-13 Fairfield. Eagles beat the press now, and it's Colby Pitcher all the way to the basket. He lays it in. Fairfield with a long pass up the sideline, able to get numbers on the Coyotes. Shelby leads 22-15. Whitted on the right side wing to White. On the left side to Cade Leck in the baseline. Watson fires for 3. Short. Rebound to Dawson Allen. Shelby 0 for 6 from 3-point range, and here's Bake into the front court now. Bake against White on the dribble, goes up, crosses over around McAllister, lays it in. Nifty little crossover, and Fairfield's found their stride offensively. They're down 22-17. White to Watson, around Bake, back to White. Down the right side to Cade Leck. Leck looking inside, dribbles inside the three-point arc, goes top of the key to Watson. Left side pass, White for a step back three-pointer, no good. Ball saved on the sideline. No, Cade Leck got out of bounds before he saved the ball. Shelby in this quarter, 1 of 8 from the field after they shot 8 of 11 in the first quarter. Jurgensen comes out. Ethan Schenk is back in now for the Eagles. So their starting 5 is back on the floor. Fairfield have had no fouls here in the second quarter. Bake across half court, right to left, comes to the top of the key, drives against White all the way to the basket. Nice shovel pass inside to Allen, lays it up and in. Right now, Shelby trying to take away the penetration, but they're not covering the passes in the lane. 22-19, Fairfield on a 6-0 run. White with a crossover dribble on the right wing. Pass to his left to Cade Leck, back out top of the key to White. White down low to McAllister. Against Pitcher, will take it baseline, one dribble, couldn't get by Pitcher. Passes top of the key to Watson. To Cade Leck, cutting to the basket, rolling, 10-footer in the lane, rolls up and in. Second basket for Cade Leck, 24-19. Shelby breaks the scoring drought. Long pass up front to Ethan Schenk, cut off by McAllister in a 2-on-2. Cutter in the lane is Pitcher, but first a foul on McAllister as he hit Pitcher on the arm, or hit Schenk on the arm. Or no, they called the foul against Cade Leck, excuse me, and it must have been on a cut. Leck's first foul, 5th team foul on Shelby. Both teams now 5 team fouls with 2:16 to go in the half. Bake to get it in, try to get it in. Lobs it on the sideline. Pitcher jumps high to grab it. Out to Meyer, to the left side to Schenk. They lob it back door. Pitcher tips it up and in. Pretty play as they set a screen on the right side of the floor. Pitcher with 4 points. 24-21 Shelby now. White to the front court. Pass on the right wing to Watson. To the baseline and Whitted. Back to Watson, around to Cade Leck up top. Now to Aaron White on the left wing. He'll square for another long 3. No good. The rebound, nobody's over in that far corner, and Schenk runs it down there. Fairfield on the run now, down just 3 points. Bake into the front court against White. Bake against a low 1-4 set. They pop Schenk out in the left wing, get him the ball. He goes to the lane outside. Meyer for 3. Shouted on from the basket, off the glass, right to McAllister. White has the ball now coming across half court with 1:30 to play in the half. Hands it off to Cade Leck on the right side. Low post pass to McAllister. Muscles his way in. Ball stripped loose, though, by Allen. Loose on the floor. Bake picks up the loose ball, and Fairfield the other way. Bake on the dribble. 3-on-2 pass off inside Dawson. Allen lays it up, and he missed it. Rebound tipped, and White's got it for Shelby on the run. White comes to the near sideline. Underneath the basket. Fakes on Pitcher. Goes strong to the basket and lays it in. Aaron White with 8 points. 26-21 Shelby. Bake against the 2-2-1 zone. Pass to the near sideline to Meyer. Meyer pass back to Bake, gets the pass, lobs it off inside Dawson. Allen inside, lays it up and in. And again, Fairfield able to get people open at the basket. 26-23 Shelby now, 50 seconds to go in the half. Pass in the right wing to Whitted against the Fairfield zone. Whitted will pass on the right side to Watson, back out to Whitted, around to White now, midcourt left. Aaron looks back at Whitted, gives him the ball. With the ball fake, he drives in the lane. Jumper rope over Pitcher, no good. Bake might have influenced that from the side, and it's Fairfield in the rebound. Eagles down 3, 32 seconds to go in the half. Bake against White. Pass to Schenk off a screen, dumps it off inside. There's Allen under the basket again, but they call an offensive foul on the play, and that was Ethan Schenk leaving his feet to make the pass in a crowded lane. Second foul on Schenk. 3 different Fairfield players have 2 fouls. Watson comes out. Zach Torgerson back in for Shelby. 26 seconds to go in the half. Aaron White will walk the ball toward the half-court line. Fairfield extends the top of the 2-3 zone out to the Eagles logo in the middle of the floor. Now to Torgerson on the right wing, dribbles back to the midcourt, pass to Cade Leck with 15. Cade one dribble, comes back to Torgerson, midcourt on the right, against Keeley Bake, backs up now with 9. Torgerson, jump pass inside White, give and go pass, deflected. McAllister runs into Ethan Schenk, and he's called for a charge. Schenk able to hold position. He might have taken a forearm in the face as he comes up testing his nose, and Fairfield's going to take a timeout with 5 seconds to go in the half. Let's keep it inbound. Fairfield's got to go the length of the floor. They'll inbound on the Shelby offensive end line. So Meyer to bring it in play. The Fairfield quarterback. Long pass to Bake on the far sideline. Comes up to half court with 3. Drives top of the key. Had trouble with the dribble. Picks it up. Fires the shot from 18. It rolls off the rim. No good at the halftime. But a pretty good step back look just inside the 3-point arc by... We're We're into the third quarter. Shelby with the basketball on the left side ring. Block Whitted at the basket to your left. High post to McAllister. Down low Reynolds. Collects it against the defense. Puts it off the glass and in. TJ Reynolds on the high post, low post pass. Makes it 28-23 Shelby. Ryder Meyer comes across half court left to right for the white-clad Eagles. Now to Keeley Bake on the drive. Got by Whitted. Baseline pass. A little too low for Dawson Allen. Rolls to the end line and Reynolds picks up the loose ball. On the turnover, Aaron White's got it for Shelby. Long pass to Brock Whitted on the left wing. Against the zone, bounce pass up top to White. White goes high post to Reynolds, looks down low, now takes it down the right side wing, pass outside to Cade Leck. On the high post to McAllister, he'll take it to the basket against Pitcher. Nice bounce pass down low to Reynolds, he lays it up and in. Well, now Fairfield had to help out on the drive defensively, and there's McAllister waiting under the basket for Shelby. 30-23 Coyotes. Bake for Fairfield against Brock Whitted now. Takes a dribble to the right, tried to cut off the corner against Whitted. The pivot foot slid on the floor, and a travel call is made, and Fairfield with 2 early turnovers. Ethan Schenk out. Gage Blackwell back in for Fairfield, 5'10 junior. So Shelby the inbound. Cade Leck and Aaron White in the backcourt. Brock Whitted, TJ Reynolds, and McAllister up front. White up the far sideline, pass on the right side wing to Whitted. McAllister calling for it in the high post. Bounce pass is picked off, though, by Meyer. Meyer's got it for Fairfield, takes it 3-on-3 to the top of the key free throw line, drives in right side lane, had the shot blocked by Cade Leck, and it's rebounded by Reynolds. Reynolds, long pass up the floor, intended for Whitted under the basket, but Bake got back and intercepted the ball. Long pass for Fairfield in the front court to Meyer, squares up, doesn't shoot the three. Pass on the outside now to Bake. Bake to Meyer with White out on him in the man-to-man. Bounce pass to Meyer on the right side to Blackwell. Blackwell watched by Cage Leck. Pops out on the left side to Dawson Allen. Allen back on the right side to Blackwell. Open look for three off the screen. Shoots and scores. Gage Blackwell on the board for Fairfield, and it's 30-26. Shelby with the lead. White long pass in the front court to Whitted. High post to Reynolds. Outside, White to the left side and Cade Leck. Looks at the baseline. Bounce pass short corner to Reynolds. Reynolds against Blackwell. Bounce pass up top to Cade Leck. Out on the right side wing. Goes to Whitted, jumps it back to the right side. White for a long three, it's good. About 2 steps behind the three-point line for Aaron White, who's got 11. 33-26 Shelby. 5:40 to go in a fast-moving third quarter. Bake into the front court. Whitted again watching him. Shelby man-to-man. Meyer pops out in the left wing and gets the bounce pass guarded by White. Ryder Meyer with a jab step comes out to Blackwell on the right side. Fairfield running the flex offense right now. Bake tried to bounce pass it inside to Colby Pitcher, and it's picked off by Reynolds. On the turnover, White's got the ball. Now to Whitted. Pass down on the right wing to Cade Leck. To McAllister. Bounce pass inside to Reynolds. Jump pass was tipped by Meyer, and that'll be stolen as Bake comes up with the loose ball. Reynolds in a crowd chose not to go up with a shot that time. Bake in the front court now. Pass on the left to Dawson Allen. Down on the baseline to Meyer. 5 minutes to go third quarter. Pass top of the key to Bake. Whitted jumps out on him late, but Bake didn't shoot. Now to Meyer. He will fire up a three, and it's no good. Backside rebound taken by Aaron White. White, long pass on the far sideline to Whitted, or to Leck. To Reynolds, baseline 15-footer over the basket. Dawson Allen on the rebound. His bodies fly under the hoop. Players got tangled up, but nothing called, and play goes on. Now Meyer on the dribble. Was behind the back to back up on White. Now tries to take him again. Aaron White's not going anywhere. Nice backdoor pass to Bake. Gets the shot up. Couldn't quite roll it to the basket over Reynolds, and Shelby on the rebound. White up the near sideline, caught by Cade Leck. Down baseline, McAllister. Reens into the right side. Whistle and a charging foul called on McAllister. Turned the left shoulder right into, I think it was Colby Pitcher under the basket, and then tried to spin back to his left, and they called the foul. So McAllister now with 2 fouls. Fairfield substitutes. Dawson Allen coming out. Ethan Schenk is back in. Logan Watson is in now for Shelby, as is Zach Torgerson. Keeley Bake on the left-handed dribble coming across half court. Fairfield down by 7. Bake between the leg dribble, switches back to the right hand, picks up the pass deflected by Torgerson. He's got a steal. Zach coming the other way now, top of the key, bounce pass. Reynolds charges in, whistle, he traveled first. Reynolds was trying to take a big old step into the lane, but Ethan Schenk held his ground, and Reynolds crossed over and took the step before the contact. Keeley Bake out now. Dawson Allen back in quickly. And Fairfield gets set to bring the ball up the floor. Down to the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Pass on the left side, caught by Colby Pitcher. Pitcher, one dribble to his right, now passes to his left. Schenk with it there, down baseline to Allen with his whistle, and it looked like he had his arm maybe grabbed onto a little bit as he started to the basket. There's a whistle and a foul underneath the basket. Logan Watson, who was too far under to take a charge, draws the blocking foul. And free throws coming up for Dawson Allen. I am used to the years where Dawson and Chandler Allen were on the floor together, so if I always refer to Dawson by his first name, that's why. Just force of habit. And Dawson with a miss at the free throw line is the first miss at the line for either team tonight. We've not had a lot of free throws, though. Shelby just 4 and Fairfield has 3. Second free throw by Allen, up and good. 33-27 Shelby. Just inside 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Aaron White on the dribble to half court. Long bounce pass to the near side, caught by Logan Watson. Takes a dribble to the right to the top of the key. Pass in the left wing to Leck. In down low to Reynolds. Against the double team, goes back outside to Cade Leck. Top of the key to Watson. Right side to White. They come out and in. Cross court pass picked off by Blackwell. Gage Blackwell in a race with Watson. Goes to the basket. The shot blocked and a foul. Gage hit the floor a little bit hard that time. Watson with the foul. Shelby with 6 turnovers this quarter. Blackwell looks like he might have hit his elbow on the floor. His right elbow, too, his shooting elbow, as he gets ready to go to the free throws line here. So just the one free throw here in the last, about minute and a half as both teams came out and scored a few points early. Free throw by Blackwell, up and good. Gage with 4 points off the bench tonight. 33-28 Shelby now. And the second shot on the way, rolls off the right side, and Reynolds about rim high to tip it to himself. And Shelby starts the other way down, or leading by 5. White to the front court now, takes the dribble toward the near side. Bounce pass cross court to Watson on the right. High post pass to Reynolds, dumps inside to Cade Leck, doesn't even look at the basket, goes outside to White for 3 in the left wing, no good. Backside rebounds, Reynolds has it, goes up against Ethan Shake, missed the shot though, expecting contact, and Dawson Allen on the rebound. Ryder Meyer slows it down for Fairfield, up the far sideline into the front court. Now picks up dribble against Torgerson, stops in the lane, puts up a 12-footer, partially blocked by Torgerson. Tipped up, no good by Allen. Tipped up by Meyer, who scoops it to Blackwell at the basket. He lays it in. Good teamwork on the passing. Here's Fairfield back within 3 now at 33-30. Logan Watson in the low post to Reynolds with a jump stop whistled up. Too many steps travel there. Took 2 steps into the lane, then tried to go to a jump stop, and that's why they call it. Shelby's 3 of 6 from the field in this quarter, but 7 turnovers. Fairfield is shooting just 2 of 7 from the field in this quarter. 4 turnovers. Gage Blackwell has been a boost in scoring with 6 third-quarter points. Meyer on the inside. Ethan Schenk, jump pass from the lane to the baseline to Colby Pitcher. Quick spin to his left, tries to lean in, and he traveled with it. Leaned in, expecting to get a little closer defense from Aaron White, I think, on the spin dribble there. Tried to extend out and put his arm into White, which would have been a charge. So a travel has been the better of the call. Shelby up by 3. Pass to White on the right side to Watson. Lobs it over the top of the zone to Zach Torgerson to White, high post to Reynolds. TJ turns, the defense leaves him. He shoots the shot, and it's no good from 12. Rebound cleared by Blackwell. Blackwell to Meyer, brings it across the timeline. Fairfield down 3, long pass on the left side. Schenk off a screen for 3, no good. Came up short, rebound hits the floor and falls to White. White one-on-one with Meyer, trying to get back defensively. White with the layup up and good. White with 13. Shelby leads 35-30 with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Into the front court, Meyer. Goes left side to Schenk on the wing. Reynolds out on him, down to the baseline. That's Schenk from Colby Pitcher, Up top now to Blackwell. To the right side and Meyer. He'll drive against Torgerson in. Shovels it off inside to Allen. Off balance shot is no good. Dawson got his own rebound from behind the backboard. Saves it into the corner. Blackwell for 3. No, missed that one. Backside rebound to Aaron White, and Fairfield's on the run. White into the front court, drives, makes a move against 4 defenders, and got hit on the arm. Allen coming in from behind, made contact and draws his 3rd foul. So let's see what Jordan Ratliff chooses to do here. That's Fairfield's first foul in the half with 1:31 to go in the third quarter. Shelby has 3 fouls. Aaron White at the line, where he has made 2 earlier tonight. White with the only 3-point basket Shelby has made. Free throws up and good. Shelby 1 for 11 from 3-point range in the contest. A second shot coming up by the well-decorated senior. And the free throws up and in. 15 for Aaron White, 37-30. Shelby has extended that lead now to 4-0 run. Meyer left to right into the front court for Fairfield. Screens being set on the left side. Meyer going to take back to the right side. He wants somebody to come out and balance the offense. Schenk comes over to the right wing and gets the ball. Meyer runs through, doesn't get the ball. Schenk up off a screen to Meyer. We got a whistle and a moving screen called, and it may be Allen here for his fourth. Dawson Allen trying to set a screen. No, they called it against Pitcher. But there are quite a tangle of players in the lane on that play. And Pitcher with his first foul. Shelby inbounds now with 1:10 to go in the third quarter. They lead by 7. White right to left in the front court. Meyer comes out to meet him in the zone. Hands it off to Torgerson. Back to White on the left side wing to Torgerson up top. Quick dribble to his right. Comes back left with a pass to White. Sets for a long three, and it's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound cleared by Ethan Schenk. Schenk will give it away to Meyer. Long pass in the front court to Pitcher. Squares up. He'll drive in the lane with a jump stop. Pull up 5-footer. Good. Crawled that one over the rim and in. It's 37-32. Shelby. Pitcher has 6. White to the front court now. Working on the far side. Cross court skip pass. And Allen saw it coming. Ran in front of Torgerson and knocked it out of bounds. So Shelby will inbound on the near sideline to the right of their bench. Just to the left of the scorer's table on this near sideline. Logan Watson brings the ball into Zach Torgerson. Approaches top of the key on the dribble. Passes to his right to White. Now pass in the left corner to Watson. Logan bounce pass down low to Reynolds. Wheels to his right. Jump hook over Pitcher. No good. Rebound cleared by Schenk. Schenk for Fairfield gets it away to Allen, or to Meyer, excuse me. 20 seconds to go third quarter. Wire walks the ball across half court. He's dangerously close to the half court line as he yo-yos the ball from right hand to left hand with 14. Meyer looks at the scoreboard. Now we'll start the dribble with 10. Pass on the right side, caught by Ethan Schenk with White on him. Schenk bounce pass inside to Pitcher. Strong move to the basket. Goes for the reverse layup around Reynolds. No good. Rebound McAllister has it with 2. Outlet to Watson. He's not going to get a shot away. The quarter comes to an end. A very evenly played third quarter. Aaron White with 7 points for Shelby in that quarter. Gage Blackwell with 6 for Fairfield with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Ryer Meyer against Brock Whitted now for the Shelby team. Meyer starts, or excuse me, that's Keely Bake. This is Meyer on the right side now. The pass to the left side. Ethan Sway scares up, shovels it off in the lane. The pitcher goes up strong, fouled and scores. Again, Shelby got a little behind on the penetration, needed to help out, and a nice little dump off to Pitcher, went strong to the basket, and the foul called against Whitted. Colby Pitcher, 8 points in the game, a chance at a 3-point free throw to bring Fairfield within 2. And the shot is up and in, it rattles home. 37-35, Shelby now, early in the fourth quarter, matter of fact, just beginning the fourth. Aaron White into Brock Whitted, out on the left wing to Logan Watson. Up top of the key to Whitted, takes the dribble to his right, pass to Cade Leck. High post to White, down low underneath the Reynolds, has the shot caught. Put it too hard off the glass though, and it's rebounded by Pitcher. Here comes Fairfield on the drive. Pitcher picks up the ball in the backcourt. The defense clears away and he passes to Keely Bake. The sophomore will hand the ball up around the top of the key. Bounce pass on the right side to Ethan Schenk to the baseline and Allen. Dawson Allen for Fairfield, up top to Ryder Meyer. Meyer with screens being set inside. Brings the ball back in the right wing to Allen. In the corner to Bake with Whitted on him. Bake with the dribble to the right side wing. Now to the left side, a pass to Schenk. Off a screen for 3. Good! Ethan Schenk with his second 3-point basket, and Fairfield leads at 38-37. White to the front court. Pass on the right side to Logan Watson. Cross court to Brock Whitted. On the near side to Cade Leck. Puts the ball on the floor against the zone. Lobs it up top to Whitted. Brock takes a dribble to his right. Passes on the right to Watson. Tried to dump it down low. Ball tipped by Schenk. Goes out of bounds, and that's off of Watson to Fairfield. And a timeout called here by Fairfield. Let's break for a minute with 6:43 to go in the fourth quarter. Timeout with a score now. Fairfield with the basketball. They set a screen for Ethan Schenk, and a bounce pass inside went right by Dawson Allen and out of bounds. A hard bounce pass in traffic. Allen couldn't go down and get it. And Shelby now down 1 with the basketball and 6:30 to go fourth quarter. Aaron White, bounce pass to his right to Cade Leck. Fires in the left wing to Logan Watson. Circles back to the top of the key. Bounce pass to White on the wing. Down low Reynolds. Wheels. Gets the shot up over Pitcher. No good in traffic. Got his own rebound. Tries to go strong to his right. The ball knocked out of his hands. Goes up strong again and draws a foul. TJ Reynolds ready to rough it up a little bit that time. with the inside defense, and Colby Pitcher's got his second foul. Fairfield 3 team fouls now in this half. Shelby has 4. Reynolds at the line. First free throw is no good. That is Shelby's first miss at the line tonight in 7 tries. TJ had made 2 earlier. He has 10 points for Shelby. Aaron White leads the Coyotes with 15. Second shot on the way, good. Tie score at 38 with 6:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Keely Bake will match up with Brock Whitted as Bake brings the ball across the far sideline, across the half-court line. Comes up to the left wing, stutter step dribble, brings the ball up top to Ethan Schenk. Schenk off a bit of a screen, drives it down the right side lane, jump stop on the baseline, can't shoot. Pass on the outside to Colby Pitcher. Pitcher against White, shovels on the outside to Ryder Meyer. Meyer on the drive, got by Leck, hooks the pass inside to Dawson Allen, goes up strong and scores. Another good assist to Allen down low, 40-38 Fairfield. White to the front court, bounce pass near side to Cade Leck, on the wing to Watson. Watson one dribble looking down low, lobs it back up top to Leck, high post to White. White pivots, goes in the corner, Watson for 3, good! Second three-pointer for Shelby tonight, Watson with 5, Coyotes lead 41-40. Bake to the front court now with 5:25 to go fourth quarter. Between the leg dribble, passes on the left wing to Schenk. Schenk against Cade Leck, bounce pass on the right side to Bake, drives in the lane, shoots over Reynolds from 10 and hangs on the rim and falls off. Rebound cleared by White. White for Shelby, 5-on-5 to the front court, long pass in the left corner to Watson. Quick pass down low, Reynolds. Goes out to the right side to Cade Leck into the right corner on the drive. Brock Whitted for the finger roll shot. Had a partially blocked back to him. Now Watson in the corner for 3 again. That's no good. Then Bake grabs the rebound. Fairfield will slow it down with 4:56 to go in the fourth quarter. Eagles are down by 1. Bake on the dribble to the right side of the floor, hands the ball off to Miter. Comes up top of the key, picks the ball up on the outside of the three-point arc to Bake, left wing for 3, good! Keely Bake for 3 in the quarter, and it's 43-41 Fairfield now. 4:40 to go in the fourth. Whitted to the front court. Bounce pass right side to White. Wheels away from the defender, goes outside. Cade Leck for 3, good! Leck knocks down a 3. He's got 7. 44-43 as the teams trade threes here. Bake to the front court, looks over at the bench, making sure he's got the right play. Takes a dribble to the left, works away from his screen, drives down the right side lane, scoops it up inside. Allen got hit on the arm and a foul by White. Allen took that pass a little bit low, and White didn't quite come up with a basketball. It's his second foul. So Dawson Allen to the free throw line, 1 of 2 on the line, has 11 points to lead Fairfield in scoring. Allen's first free throw on the way is good. Fairfield at the line tonight is 6 of 8. Brock Whitted out, Zach Torgerson in, McCager McAllister in, and Cade Leck out for Shelby, and the Coyotes want a timeout. We'll break for a minute with 4. The free throw by Allen was no good, and at the other end, Logan Watson puts up a 3 that's no good for Shelby. Rebound, Reynolds pulls it up there. We got a whistle away from the basket there. As Reynolds dribbled away, they call the foul on Ethan Schenk, and that'll be his 3rd. 5 team fouls on Shelby, 4 against Fairfield now at the 4-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Score tied at 44. White lobs it into Zach Torgerson. To White in the corner. Cross court on the left wing. Watson's got it there. Watson back to Torgerson on the left side. Takes the ball to the basket. Running 8-footer in the lane. No good. Rebound Reynolds muscles it away. Goes up strong. Missed the shot. Got it again. Got hit on the arm and he's fouled. As they did in the second quarter, Shelby's cooled off a little bit from the field, but they're drawing fouls. Ryder Meyer has his 3rd. 3 Fairfield players with 3 fouls. Reynolds back at the line. 1 of 2 in his last trip there, has 11 points. Free throw is up and good. Shelby at the line tonight is 8 of 9, and they're back in front 45-44. At the basket to your left, in the traveling black uniforms for the first time, TJ Reynolds' second free throw is up and good. 13 for Reynolds, 46-44 Shelby, 3:45 and counting in the fourth quarter. Keely Bake walks the ball to half court and now crosses, dribbles to the left, pass to Ethan Schenk out there, watched by White. Schenk takes a dribble toward the midcourt, comes out to Bake. Bake against Torgerson, put the break on, pass outside to Dawson Allen to Schenk, top of the key for three, no good. Spun on the back of the rim, would not go in, and Reynolds has the rebound there, muscling it away. Outlet pass to Zach Torgerson, comes across half court, long bounce pass right corner to Watson, dribbles out of the corner, high post pass, hit Reynolds in the shin it looked like, came to Zach Torgerson on the runner in the lane, 6-footer no good, tipped by Reynolds, that's in! Reynolds with the offensive rebound basket, Shelby up by 4 now, 3:05 to go in the fourth quarter. Bake to the front court, Torgerson on him, crosses to the left hand, pass on the wing to Ethan Schenk, isolating Allen down low against Reynolds, can't get him the ball. Now to Meyer, top of the key, down the left side lane, bounce pass low to Allen, scoops outside, Schenk for three, over the front of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Meyer went high, but he might have gone head-to-head with the player. He's off the floor, rebounded by Torgerson. On the right side to White, pass is deflected a couple different ways, comes out, and Meyer has the loose ball. Meyer on the dribble, bounce pass on a 3-on-1. Defender got up in the air, Schenk missed the shot. Torgerson came down on Schenk, though, draws the foul, and Meyer comes up holding his right elbow. Second foul on Zach Torgerson. Shelby has nobody with any more than 2 fouls. Ryder Meyer's going to have to come out here with the elbow issue. Ethan Schenk at the line, a shooting foul. Free throws up and in and out. Substitution brings Gage Blackwell back in. Meyer will come down with 2:37 to go in the fourth quarter. Girls game yet to come tonight from Fairfield. Second shot coming up for Schenk. On the way, good. 9 points for Ethan Schenk. Shelby up 48-45, 2:35 to go in regulation. White across the half-court line for Shelby. Against the zone, passes in the midcourt to Zach Torgerson. Out in the wing, one dribble along the sideline. High post goes to Reynolds. Pass in the left corner to White. Squares, drives by Allen, goes up for an 8-foot runner on the baseline, no good. Rebound tipped into the lane, battle for the loose ball, and Allen comes up with it for Fairfield. Now to Bake, who will get the ball to the front court. Eagles down 3 with 2:10 to go in the fourth. Bounce pass right side, caught by Pitcher. Isolating Allen down low, pass goes left side to Schenk, puts the ball on the floor in the lane, pull up, pass into the right corner, Blackwell's got it there, out on the wing to Pitcher. Pitcher against McAllister, he brings the dribble all the way around to the left side, now dribbles back toward the top of the key, McAllister makes him pick up the dribble, pass comes to Bake with 1:50. Keeley one dribble to his left, comes back to Schenk, he'll go one-on-one, spins back to his left, and that's a travel. That was about 3 steps on that spin drive, and Fairfield turns it over. Only 2 turnovers either side here in this quarter. Shelby up by 3 with 1:46 to go in regulation time. Zach Torgerson points at himself as they're going to set where they want players to go on this offensive set. They'll go, it looks like 1-3-1 against the 2-3 zone. Pass to White, to Torgerson up top, back to White in the midcourt right, to Torgerson on the left. Now they're more of a box. Pass to the right side to White. Takes the dribble toward the wing, cross court back to Zach Torgerson on the left. 1:25 to go in the fourth. Back in the midcourt to Aaron White. Now to Torgerson, back to White. White goes high post. Allen went in for it. Reynolds was able to grab it away. Now to McAllister baseline. Bounce pass inside, saved on the end line by Allen. He steals it away, and Schenk comes up with the loose ball, and a timeout's called by Fairfield. We'll break for a minute with 1:11 to go in the fourth quarter. Timeout at Shelby 48, Fairfield 45. TJ Reynolds playing big inside here in the fourth quarter. Fairfield to inbound. 1:11 to go in regulation time. Keely Bake waiting for somebody to come get the ball. Still waiting. Long pass into the corner, caught by Ethan Schenk. Takes the ball to the wing. Crosses over, bounce pass underneath. Allen lays up and in. He's fouled by Watson. That was a nice touch pass from Ethan Schenk through traffic to Allen, who got it up and in. Watson on the foul is his third. And that's 17 fouls against Shelby. They need to check with players. Want to be sure they've got the right player on the foul. Blackwell comes out. Meyer back in for Fairfield. McAllister is in. Cade Leck is in. McAllister out for Shelby. So Shelby now with Watson, Reynolds, Cade Leck, Torgerson, and White. Dawson Allen to try to tie the game. Free throw up and good. Tie score at 48. 1:06 to go in the fourth. Aaron White will walk it up for Shelby. Ryder Meyer ready to meet him at half court. Pass to Watson in the front court of the midcourt left. Takes a dribble around to the center circle. Stops, passes back to his left to Kadlec. Up top to Watson. One dribble to his right. Bounce pass is tipped and stolen by Bake. Bake on a steal and a 2-on-1. Bake goes to the basket. Big collision, a blocking foul, and they'll score the basket. A great effort by Keely Bake to tip the ball. Watson tried to get in front to take the charge, but couldn't get there to establish position. Watson with the 4th foul comes out, and Brock Whitted is in now for Shelby, and Fairfield leads by 2 with 48 seconds to go in the 4th. Keely Bake at the free throw line, the sophomore with 9 points on the night, looking to complete a 3-point play. Shot is up. Good. Fairfield by 3 with 48 seconds to go in the 4th. White picks up the dribble. White to the center circle. Pass on the left wing to Zach Torgerson. Shelby's not shot well from 3-point range tonight. Whitted out on the right wing. Picks up the dribble. Pass to Torgerson with 37 seconds. Outside to White now. White cross court to Whitted on the right wing. Into the corner. Kadlec with it there. Guarded by Schenk. Picks the ball up in the corner. Down low to Reynolds. Turns against Allen. Goes up strong with the left hand. Shoots. And it fell out. No good. Battle for the rebound and a held ball. And the held ball arrow favors Shelby. Shelby just 3 of 13 from the field in the 4th quarter. They call timeout. We'll break for a minute. 25 seconds of regulation. Fairfield's got a foul to give before they put Shelby in the 1-and-1. Aaron White to inbound. Lob into the right corner to TJ Reynolds. Takes the dribble out to the wing. Puts the ball on the floor. Goes outside to Kadlec to White. Right wing. Quick release for 3. In and out. Race to the rebound. Fairfield's got it. Keely Bake with it there. And a backcourt foul called. 1-and-1 coming up for Fairfield. And the foul against Reynolds is his 3rd. Shelby 3 of 17 from 3-point range on the night. And with 16 seconds left to go in regulation, Keely Bake is back at the free throw line for a Fairfield team that's had it pretty good from the line tonight, and Shelby wants a timeout.